Picture this. A 19-year-old farm boy from Texas, barely 5 feet 5 inches tall, stands in a Sicilian olive grove. Bullets rip through the air. Nazi tanks rumble closer, and his squad is pinned down. Most would run, but this kid charges forward. Who is this fearless soldier? And how did he become America's greatest World War II hero? Stay tuned, because Audie Murphy's story will blow you away. It's July 1943. The Allies have launched Operation Husky, storming the beaches of Sicily to kick Mussolini's forces out of the war. The U.S. 3rd Infantry Division, part of General George Patton's 7th Army, is pushing inland. Among them is Private Audie Murphy, a scrawny teenager from a dirt-poor family in Hunt County, Texas. Rejected by the Marines for being too short, he joined the Army at 17, lying about his age. Could this unlikely recruit really change the course of a battle? Let's dive into the firestorm that forged a legend. Murphy grew up hunting to feed his family, sharpshooting rabbits with a .22 rifle. That skill landed him in Company B, 5th Infantry Regiment, training in North Africa. By July 10th, 1943, he's in Sicily, facing German Panzer divisions and Italian troops dug into rocky hills. The terrain is brutal, jagged cliffs, blistering heat, and ambushes at every turn. On July 15th, near Canicut, Murphy's squad is ordered to take a hill held by German machine gunners. What happens when a teenager faces a Nazi stronghold? You won't believe this. The Germans, armed with MG-42s firing 1,200 rounds per minute, shred the squad's advance. 2 men fall, wounded, pinned in a ditch. Murphy, armed with an M1 Garand and a few grenades, doesn't hesitate. He crawls 100 yards under fire, hugging the dirt as bullets kick up dust. At 50 yards, he lobs a grenade into the German nest. The explosion silences the gun butt. Not for long. Can one soldier take on a machine gun crew alone? Keep watching this. It's wild. As the Germans recover, Murphy sprints forward, firing his Garand from the hip. He takes out 2 gunners with headshots. His hunting instincts razor. The 3rd flees, but Murphy's squad rallies, securing the hill. His after-action report, filed by LT Cal, Michael Pollock, credits him with saving 6 men. This earns Murphy his first Bronze Star at 19. In his memoir, To Hell and Back, he wrote, "I wasn't brave. I was mad they hurt my friends." But was this just the beginning of his legend? The answer's coming. Days later, near Palermo, Murphy's squad faces a tougher test. On July 23rd, German Panzer IV tanks and infantry his platoon, down to 20 men, is outgunned, with no anti-tank support. A Mark IV's 75mm cannon blasts their position, killing the squad's radio man. Murphy grabs a .30 caliber machine gun from a fallen comrade. What does a teenager do against a tank? This is insane. Lying in a shallow ditch, Murphy fires bursts at the tank's vision slits, aiming to blind the crew. Bullets ricochet off the armor, but he doesn't stop. He directs his squad to flank, tossing smoke grenades to cover their move. The tank, confused, halts long enough for a U.S. bazooka team to arrive. 1 rocket disables the Panzer, and the German infantry retreat. Murphy's actions save the platoon, earning a promotion to corporal and a 2nd Bronze Star. But how does this kid keep defying death? Stick around. Murphy's Sicily campaign wasn't just about guts, it was about tactics. He studied German movements, using terrain like a hunter stalking prey. In one ambush, he hid in a vineyard, picking off 5 German scouts with single shots. His squad leader, Sicily and James Foley, wrote, "Murphy's small, but he fights like a lion." By August 1943, Sicily falls to the Allies. Thanks to heroes like him, Murphy's feats to Bronze Stars in weeks, at the stage for his later heroics in Italy and France. But here's the hook. Sicily was just his warm-up. What did he do next? Murphy's courage came at a cost. The constant fighting left him with malaria, contracted in Sicily's He hid it, refusing evacuation, because his squad needed him. By war's end, he'd earned 33 medals, including the Medal of Honor for holding off a German company alone in 1945. Why did this Texan keep fighting against impossible odds? His memoir reveals the answer. Duty to his men. Murphy became America's most decorated World War II soldier, starring in his own film, To Hell and Back. He died in 1971 at Cuante Cinco, but his legacy lives on. What can one man's bravery teach us today? One soldier, with grit and a rifle, proved anything's possible. That's Audie Murphy, America's warrior. Who's the next World War II hero we'll uncover? Tomorrow, we dive into another epic story. Hit subscribe and the bell to catch it. Drop a comment. Who's your favorite American World War II hero? Want exclusive Sicily battle maps? Support us on Patreon. Below. See you tomorrow for more World War II legends.